Hi y'all, I'm Ob and I'm here with my point of view. Now today I'm convinced that there is no limit to the levels of F-U-C-K-E-R-Y that you will see on Obasanjo's internet, and I'll tell you why. So today I'm scrolling through the streets of Instagram and I come across this Nigerian influencer's post where she's talking about how people that work for her should not be expected to receive a salary every month. Now, let me explain. So she says that she provides everything that they need in terms of shelter, food, accommodation. She takes them on trips with her. And then how she handles their salary is that she doesn't pay directly to them, but she holds on to it and invests in it for them. And she does not believe that there's anything that they should be requiring money to do because she pays for everything for them. And then at the end of their time with her, whenever that is, she gives them what she saved and invested for them. Now, there's no amount mentioned here. Now, I'm listening to this and going in my head, do we not have labor laws in Nigeria? Where are labor law regulators? As in, how did she decide, like this person is educated and decided that she came on Obasanjo's internet to come and talk about how she's violating labor laws because WTH? Now, there are levels to this because I'm sure that she's a business person. I don't know if she's ever earned a salary at any point in her life, but I don't think she comes across as the kind of person that would agree to an employer telling her that they would invest their salary for her. They would give her accommodation, pay for everything, and whenever she decides that their contract with them should come to an end, or whenever they decide, they would give her whatever amount they think she has accrued in that time. She doesn't seem like the kind of person that would agree to that. So why does she think it's okay to have this point of view with people she employs? Now, I'll give you the answer: classism. Now, most Nigerians feel that people below a certain income bracket should not have the same rights as them. Some people see them as children. Some people see them as some form of indentured servants. Some people see them as nobodies, right? Which is why we have that "do you know who I am" culture, or "I better pass my neighbor" culture, because people think internally that wealth gives them an elevated status versus other humans, that wealth actually, or access to money, gives them their humanity, rather than following the thought process that, you are human, you're human, you deserve rights. Because that's the only reason why on Obasanjo's internet, this babe has the audacity to say, somebody that works for her should not demand a salary. And she will, in her infinite and godlike mercy, when her time with working with someone comes to an end, come up with a figure of, based on their salary, of what they should earn. Now, aside the morality of this issue, let's even look at it from, in proper contractual and financial terms. So say she hires somebody and agrees to pay them 50K a month, right? And she's like, oh, I'll pay for everything, house, feeding, take you on trips, pay your school fees at some point, and the person agrees. And she does keep to her term for a while, right? And say there's inflation now, 50K 5 years ago and 50K now, it's totally off. How is the contract adjusted to reflect for inflation? Is there some sort of financial education going on between her and the people that work for her to explain what she's investing in, how their investments are compounding? Is there the opportunity, if those people have life events, for them to withdraw from the investments and make active decisions as to what they want to invest in? So be it a house, be it a business, be it family, emergencies. Because she also did make a very interesting point about those people that work for her not being responsible for their family members. And I'm just like, how does a mature human being come on the internet to spill those kind of opinions, right? What makes you think that you should have an elevated godlike status in someone else's life to determine what they should or should not spend money on? But I guess this is a wider discussion, and lawyers in the house, please help me. Am I making a mountain out of a molehill? Is what she's doing legal, or do our labor laws only apply to certain? Our labor laws in Nigeria only apply to certain classes of people? Because I really do not understand what is happening.